Gates are back now, off and racing on their 3,500 metre journey, and slow to move was Maybe Rough down on the inside. Moon Chase is getting back in the field early too, and Kid Galahad meets the first in front of moving up River Kwai over on the outside. Noble Colony, Mexican Sage are handy as well. Jonesy's Flyers going forward to be in the first four or so, settling into stride. Desiree just behind them. They're very well bunched in the early stages, followed by Sir Poet and then Ben Knight. Oh, Maybe Rough's rider just about sold out, but he very cleverly was able to stay on board. So they went past the 1,200 on the first round, and Mexican Sage, in a slowly run part of this race, just takes the lead from Kid Galahad up to second. A length away is Jonesy's Flyer on the inside of River Kwai. Sir Poet a half length away, and Desiree over on the inside, only within 3 lengths of the leader. Down to Zero's moving up very fast on the outside and goes into third placing now when they jump that. Ben Knight going up outside Noble over the outside there of Noble Colony. Then came Seabiscuit and Moon Chase over on the inside, who's third to last, followed by Maybe Rough, and back last of all is Century's Fox. Mexican Sage hacking down the hill on the first round, leads by just on a length to Down to Zero, who's moved up quickly on the outside to be second. Kid Galahad is now third on the inside. Moving up then, Ben Knight into fourth placing from Jonesy's Flyer. One Desiree about sixth over on the inside of River Kwai and Sir Poet between horses. Then Moon Chase over on the rails as they sweep the corner, and they're followed then by Noble Colony. Back behind them is Maybe Rough, Seabiscuit and Century's Fox. Mexican Sage went to a clear lead as he goes to the first of a treble down the straight, and he leads out by about 2 lengths. Down to Zero outside, Kid Galahad shares second and third. Jonesy's Flyer is right there fourth. They're followed then by Ben Knight on the outside and Desiree the rails. In between horses in the field is Sir Poet and River Kwai on the outside of it. One to Moon Chase, who's pulling a little on a long rein, followed then by Noble Colony about 2 lengths away, then to Seabiscuit, Maybe Rough and Century's Fox. Over the last one in the straight the first time round, and heading out now with about 1,700 to go. They've jumped the first 7 jumps with 5 remaining as they head out of the straight, and it's a very bunched field in what's been a slowly run race. And Mexican Sage heads out with a 2 lengths advantage over Kid Galahad and Down to Zero. Moving up now is Ben Knight and River Kwai out. 4 wides, moved up fast to go to second. About a length and a half away, Sir Poet, Jonesy's Fly, Desiree. Going up on the outside, then came Noble Colony. Back behind him is Moon Chase, and then Seabiscuit and Maybe Rough together, and Century's Fox last 1,300 to go. River Kwai got ahead in front of Mexican Sage when they balanced for the first of 3 down the back. Over it they go with Sir Poet in third placing, a length and a half away. Then Kid Galahad and Ben Knight together. One Down to Zero, who lost its place a little there, and they're followed by Jonesy's Fly, Desiree on the inside. Moon Chase creeping up between horses at this one, followed by Seabiscuit, then Noble Colony, who's under pressure and dropping back to third last when they go past the 1,000 metre mark, and Maybe Rough and Century's Fox together at the rear. Over the next hurdle, River Kwai nearly went, and Century's Fox at the back of the field nearly lost his rider too. And so River Kwai and Mexican Sage come off the back at the 800 metres with 2 to jump. Sir Poet a length and a half away third. Then Kid Galahad under pressure, Moon Chase working into it. On the outside is Down to Zero under a lot of pressure. Desiree hard ridden on the rail from Jonesy's Flyer, and they're followed by Ben Knight when they came round the home turn. River Kwai, despite nearly sitting down at the last jump, is going to swing the corner in front of Sir Poet. Moon Chase has got into third around the home turn. Then Kid Galahad battling along as Moon Chase darts up on the inside, cornering now, and has raced into the lead with Sir Poet challenging at the second last now. Moon Chase and Sir Poet. Moon Chase has taken a clear advantage, and they're 4 lengths now in front of Maybe Rough coming from well back, and then Jonesy's Flyer at the last. Moon Chase skimming through it is over 2 lengths in front and has the Australian hurdle well won. Sir Poet holding second, and then follows Maybe Rough, but in the run home it's Moon Chase, and Craig Durden wins it at last. Been placed so many times lately. Moon Chase has beaten Sir Poet. Third, Maybe Rough. Back behind them, Jonesy's Flyer and Ben Knight. Down to Zero, Kid Galahad, and then came Noble Colony. A break to Desiree, who never came into it today. Seabiscuit and River Kwai, Century's Fox and Mexican Sage. Moon Chase, Craig Durden. He's been placed 3 times in this race in the past 5 years, and he's finally cracked it for